What's up, nerds? Welcome back to Nerd Alert. I'm Brandon, we've got Jimmy, and we've got James. And welcome to another edition of Throwdown Thursday. This is one that we've done in the past, and I'm pretty sure we've revisited, but I always like the idea of this matchup. We're going Chewbacca versus Rocket Raccoon.
Damn. God, I hate going against Star Wars.
I hate it too, but like, listen, we can talk this out, but my always gut reaction is that they end up becoming friends and joining forces. So we'll talk it through, see where we end up here. But I just figure as two hairy creatures that are tech inclined, if these two came to blows, what do you think would happen?
Well, I think first we got to decide, do they get their weapons or no?
Yeah, I mean, say they're both exploring said place or whatever, and they run into each other and immediately start and they start blasting just like Frank Reynolds.
Without
that's a good point, James. I think Chewbacca would win unequivocally without weapons involved.
Yeah, because Rocket is just a slightly genetically engineered raccoon. The Wookiees evolved to fill whatever niche they did, so Rocket's not winning a one-on-one, no weapons.
Like hand-to-hand combat, yeah. Chewbacca gets a hold of him, and he is skinned and dead, and Chewbacca has got a dope little raccoon pelt.
Like the Wookiee win.
Eating a porg over the fire. Very nice.
Yeah. Oh man.
I still gotta go though with Chewbacca. Even weapons. I get that Rocket is just uber intelligent, but Chewie's been alive for a long time. Seen a lot of shit. Yeah, he's so strong, and obviously he's gone up against the Empire. Yeah, I just don't see how Rocket could beat him, even as smart as he is.
The only argument I have is if Rocket went in with his like giant like cannon thing that he has that he like pulls out of nowhere. If he went in with that and got the first shot off, he could possibly win. But it's just the fact that Chewbacca has seen and done more than Rocket just over time.
Chewbacca is very well traveled and has fought in several wars. Right? A few wars.
And the only one I can think of him dying was in the books that are no longer canon. And it was, if I remember correctly, God, it's been forever. It was
dies?
Planets. Yeah. Oh, I hated it. So devastated when they made this decision. Literally planets collided and he was on one of them. And that's how he died.
Are you serious?
Correctly. Yeah.
That sucks.
I mean, this is like 20 years ago now.
I am so glad that's not canon anymore. Cause what a waste.
It sucked because Han, Leia, their kids, which at the time was Jason, Jaina, and Ben, I think was the little one. I can't remember the other one. But yeah, it was pretty devastating, to be honest.
Yeah, I would say so.
The only time he's ever died that I'm aware of in any kind of Star Wars lore.
So what I'm hearing is that if Chewbacca dies, we don't get Kylo Ren.
Well, that was Legends, so Kylo Ren didn't even.
That was Legends,
it's an alternate timeline.
Don't bring your science into this argument.
Shut up.
Yeah, come on, smart college boy with your science and your learnings, and your evidence,
the ways of science.
Yeah, I mean, I think Rocket's very resourceful, but yeah, I think Chewie's more tactical. But I still want to go with once they realize they're not enemies, they team up and travel the galaxy together in the Falcon. Who do you think's a better pilot, Rocket or Chewbacca?
Wow, that's a hard one because obviously Chewbacca allowed Han to do the driving, but I always got the sense that he was just fine without him, and we saw that after. If you haven't seen it yet, fuck you. After Han dies. We saw.
Yeah, we're past spoilers on that. Like, unless you're unless you're 9, in which case we apologize.
Yeah, Rocket is naturally talented, but I feel like with the amount of time Chewbacca has been around the Falcon, it's just a little better.
All right.
Not to mention, I mean, like it was Quill or Rocket going back and forth in the second one of who was the better pilot as they're fighting it over. It's like, well, if you already have somebody in your own cockpit that could be a better pilot than you, then I would think somebody else like Chewbacca is probably better than you.
All right. Well, it seems like unanimously we are going with Chewie. So,
but I'm with Brandon. They're having shawarma or whatever at the end, chilling out.
Yeah, like they have decided that they are on the same side and they are just going to go do their own thing. And I'm here for that.
We're having soft tacos later.
Now, here's an interesting question. How much trouble do they get into if they both decide to go chill out at Mos Eisley, the cantina?
Oh, a lot. Rocket starts some shit immediately.
Hell yeah. I want to see that movie.
I would actually be careful because that's the one thing Disney hasn't done yet is cross Marvel with Star Wars. And although there could be some fun, I also don't want to overdo it. So maybe I hope we didn't just
overdo it. I'm too old to care. Do it.
Do it.
Do it.
Do it.
Well, that's what we came to. So let us know what you guys think in the comments, and we'll see you next Thursday.
Damn it. I really think that might be Rocket, though. I ain't even going to say that.
No, but I mean, it's hard because it's like it depends on where we set them up. Because if they have no weapons, Chewie wrecks ass. If they have like infinite weapon resources, Rocket wins. But if it's just like their main guns, it's Chewbacca.
What I didn't even think about the motivation of Chewie doesn't have any artificial parts, and Rocket really always wants whatever artificial something on somebody else. So it's like, well, the motivation is not exactly there to kill Chewie.
That's fair too. He's like, you don't have a robotic arm.
Yeah, you're just
I can't use normal fingers.
Yeah, this doesn't make sense.
The only thing he has that he might take is the
bandolier.
Yeah.
What if he's just like, I want to put my brain in a bigger, hairy body?
I'm like a fucking Ewok down here. I want to be like that. So.
Yeah, he's like, that guy looks like he can.
A more fun fight would probably be the entirety of the Ewoks versus a Rocket.
Oh, Rocket kills all the Ewoks.
Oh, absolutely, but it'd still be funny.
Yeah, but I mean, he has a field day taking them out.
Well, he probably converts them, so now he has an army of Ewoks.
Oh, man. Okay, we're speaking too much into existence here, man. This is nuts.
Here's what I want: the Star Wars Marvel crossover.
Yeah, there was someone on Reddit who posted that once and was like, "Wouldn't it be cool to see like Deadpool and Yoda take down the Emperor?" And all the comments were like, "No, it wouldn't. Please stop putting this out into the universe."
I was gonna say now we're that fucking moron. That's the Deadpool people I hate, like you. It's like, what?
Yes, that is what drives me nuts.